Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. Well, what happens when you take the original Blood Money deck, you add 4 Meathook Massacres and a whole bunch more Planeswalkers? Well, then you have this really fun abomination that you see behind me. But before we get into today's deck, if you'll do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It's fast, it's free, but it really does mean the world to me. Also, by the end of the video, if you wouldn't mind leaving a comment and rating the video. Our algorithm gives us 1 point each, but if you do both, we get 4 points. And I don't know exactly what that does with the algorithm, but I do know that 4 is better than 2, so we would appreciate it. Okay, let's get into today's deck. It is Orzhov Walkers. So, as normal, let's start off with our removal package. We have 3 spot removals in the form of Infernal Grasp. We have 4 copies of Blood on the Snow, and of course we have 4 Meathook Massacres. Blood on the Snow just helps us wipe the board and then kind of reoccur creatures, but Meathook Massacre is one of our main win cons in the deck because we're going to be creating a whole bunch of little tokens, and yeah, we're going to beat our opponent down with them if we can, but if we can't, we don't care. We're just going to keep blocking and, you know, gaining advantages a little bit at a time with the Meathook Massacre. And if we go up against another deck with Meathook Massacre, our tokens are probably going to be bigger than theirs, and I think eventually we will outlast them, especially with the Kaya that we're going to be talking about in a second. Then we have our early game creature, or pretty much our only actual creature cards. The rest are planeswalkers that get us creatures. So we have 4 copies of Eye Twitch, which helps get us into our sideboard, which is 1 environmental science, 1 necrotic fumes, 2 pest summonings, and 3 mascot exhibitions. You might think 3 is a lot, but as you will see in the gameplay, you can get them all and play them all, and you're gonna want to. And then we have 4 copies of Shambling Gas, probably the best 1 drop in all of Standard at the moment, just does so much. And then we have 4 Hunt for Specimens. I know what you're saying, those aren't creatures. Let's just treat it as a creature, because that's pretty much what you're getting out of it, plus you're getting into that sideboard once again. Then we have our draw package, which is 3 Deadly Disputes. And then let's get into our walkers. So at the 3-drop slot, we have 2 Kaya Geist Hunters. And I did not like this card when I saw it on preview, but as you will see in the gameplay, she puts in work. 1 black, 1 white, 1 colorless, legendary planeswalker Kaya with 3 loyalty to start with. +1 creatures you control gain death touch until end of turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature token you control. So this is great because you're going to have a whole bunch of little creatures on the board. Probably a whole bunch of little 1/1s. You can give them all death touch. If your opponent has a bunch of really big creatures that they can just block with, and you're just going to lose your creatures, you're still going to attack most likely because you're going to have that death touch now, and you're probably going to have a Meathook Massacre on the board. So you're just going to get a bunch of value out of it. But what we're really wanting to do is this -2. Until end of turn, if 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. I mean, think Mascot Exhibition. You're going to pay 7 mana, get 2 4/4s, 2 3/2s, and 2 2/1s that with flying. It gets out of control quick. And then of course, if you can, -6, exile all cards from all graveyards, then create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying for each card exiled this way. So if you do get to that mode, which I don't think I ever did out of all the games I played, but if you do, it's probably going to close out the game. At our 4-drop slot, we have Sorin the Mirthless, 2 black, 2 colorless for a legendary planeswalker Sorin with 4 starting loyalty. +1, look at the top card of your library. You may reveal that card and put it into your hand. If you do, you lose life equal to its mana value. So that is a really helpful mode later on, but the first mode we're probably going to be doing in most cases is -2, create a 2/3 black vampire creature token with flying and lifelink. So once again, if you have Kaya out and you happen to minus her, you can go ahead and get 2 2/3s. And then at -7, Sorin the Mirthless deals 13 damage to any target and you gain 13 life. Once again, not a bad backup plan if you get to that point. And then at the 5-drop slot, we have 3 Lolth Spider Queens and 2 Kaya the Inexorables. And then our land package is going to be 8 Snow-Covered Plains, 1 Hive of the Eye Tyrant, just helps us later on get around our own board wipes, the opponent's board wipes. Menace doesn't hurt. If we're in a mirror match, we get to rip cards out of their graveyard, and it's a mana sink, so it's doing a lot of work there. We have 9 Snow-Covered Swamps, 4 Pathways on color, and 3 of the new slow lands. So we do have 8 lands that aren't snow, so that's why there's only 3 of these in here. We want to have a lot of snow in the deck so that we are able to get back at least a Kaya or a Sorin, and we are in a lot of instances able to get back a Lolth or a Kaya, so we can get to that 5 Snowland no problem. It plays a lot like a Blood Money deck. You're just trying to keep the board under control, getting tons and tons of value out of your Eye Twitch, Shambling Gas, hunt for specimens, getting all those cards out of your graveyard until you can set up a situation where you get Kaya on the board, and then everything you do from there is probably just going to take over the game, and there's nothing your opponent can do. I think you're going to like it. Make sure you stick around to the end for the summary, and without further ado, let's go ahead now and get into some gameplay. Boom Essence. Okay. We go first. We have 2 Swamp, Shambling Gas, Deadly Dispute, Hunt for Specimens, Loth, and a Blood on the Snow. No white land, no white cards. Let's just move it along. So we'll start with the Shambling Gas. Next turn we have Hunt or Deadly. Probably hold up Deadly. We definitely want to put the Hive of the Eye Tyrant out now. And then swing in for 1. Opponent's mono green. Don't think I need it on my sideboard yet. Mono green is now a Gruul deck, as long as you control another wolf or werewolf. This gets +1/+0 and trample. Okay. Trying to think what the best thing to do here is. I think I still have to do it. Let's create a treasure token. Another treasure token. Throw out a snow-covered swamp, and then I think I just go for it. I think we do the Loth. I have another one coming up here. I mean, I turn 3.
You could have
turn 3 Loth is pretty strong.
The weak.
Next turn I can double Deadly Hunt for Specimens. That's pretty strong. Ranger class, nice. I don't think they can kill this. Does have trample. So actually they can kill it. Well, they could have already killed Loth. Yeah, they already could have killed Loth, so that's fine. So we don't need a block because I can't kill this, and they're getting through either way. So we just let that happen.
Pity our time is over.
We got some white. Let's go ahead and hunt for specimens. We're gonna have 5 land in a second. Let's grab environmental science just in case I need another snow land, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do it. Let's throw a hunt for specimen again. This time we'll grab in case we needed a necrotic fumes. No attacks in the turn. Oh, they are plussing. Okay, we'll block with these. 3 blocks. Just better a citronil. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and environmental science. We'll grab another white snow-covered plains. We'll go ahead and throw out the Eye Twitch. I don't need to use this necrotic fumes. Nothing over there scary. Let them have their turn. We'll probably be blood on the snowing soon for that Loth back. Dover. Yep. I'll show you how you get a concede out of your opponent. Here they come with the 2/2. That's 3/3. It doesn't have trample. We're gonna be wiping the board anyway, so we'll just nip that in the butt right now. Let's go ahead and blood on this. Oh, wait. Oh, that has reach. So, yeah, we'll blood on the snow and murder all the creatures. We'll pay with some snow. Let's go ahead and get Loth back out. Let's go ahead and grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's time for a mascot exhibition. Let's get some tokens out. And let's say I have a haster. And the haster with trample. It would have to be daytime or nighttime, I think. Okay, here comes a naturalist. We're pretty good anyways, but a meathook would be nice. Okay, we get a sanctum. We'll throw that into play. Let's go ahead and plus this first, or zero this. We get another Eye Twitch. Let's go ahead and swing in with these two. They have menace, so they can't do anything about it. And then we'll mascot it up. Hi, kitty. Say hi. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Bro Crew. This is Sadie. Don't know what our opponent does here. Pretty sure we've got this locked out. Okay. They got a Blizzard Brawl off on us. Lolth gets bigger.
I will get what I want.
Okay, indestructible, but it doesn't have trample. So we'll just... These have menace. This has... I guess I'd rather... This will do more damage. Who cares about the flyer, I guess.
We will slay our enemies.
Nice. Good decision from them. They plus the Ranger class will throw out another Swamp. Let's throw out an Eye Twitch. Shambling Ghast. I guess I could have plus or zeroed this first. Another Blood on the Snow. Activate the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. And then let's attack with everything. Let's get rid of their... Doesn't matter, Tolvar. Take them down to 4. And pass the game. Pass turn. That's game. Just say no to werewolves. We don't need to block this, is the funny thing. But we're gonna. Eye Twitch goes down. Aloft gets bigger. Grab another mascot. Uh-oh. You think you're big, but we're bigger. Blood on the Snow, huh? So, I think the play here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go ahead and just swing with everything. These have menace, so that's good for us. Done. I don't care about any of that. Let's go ahead and Blood on the Snow, destroying all creatures. Let's pay with snow. Let's grab a Eye Twitch to get into the sideboard again. Let's create a treasure token. Let's create some more spiders. And
my will cannot
feels
be
like a solid
denied.
turn. I could have attacked with the Hive of the Eye Tyrant I see as well, and that would have been the game over, I believe. So, either way, we had it locked up. Good game. Boxish. Okay, we have 3 lands, a Kaya, and 3 Blood on the Snow. Such a... I'm gonna keep it. The Shuffler, man. Ah, this game. Lead with planes. Pass it back. Okay. So we put this out on black. Gives us one of each color. Pass it back. We don't have a whole lot going on anytime soon. Ouch. There's a meathook. I think an early meathook is perfectly fine for us. Just gets the damage going for everything we kill in the future. When Bloodthirsty Harvester enters the battlefield, a blood token. So they'd have to sacrifice that. We get another meathook, huh? Let's go ahead and put this out on black. It doesn't matter. So I'm doing this more as bait to see if our opponent, for some reason, decides to attack into it.
Time to crash a vampire wedding. And I brought a pointy gift. I can teach you a thing or two.
Trying to get a little more value out of the second meathook. Find some more lands for these Blood on the Snows. They'll attack the Kaya. Okay, that's what we wanted.
Now you're a challenge worth my time.
People are so worried about that
I
card.
fare better on my own anyway.
I haven't really got to do anything with it very much. Another bloodthirsty land? Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and meathook for 2. I'll keep the new one. It looks it's new. New's always better. Pass it back. Florian Menace, right? No, first strike. Okay. Another blood on the... I just... Oh, I think we have 1 snow land. We'll go ahead and block. 1, 2, 3, 4 blood on the snows. 1, 2, 3 non-snow lands. We'll go ahead and grab a environmental science. There's the... Okay, the shuffler's so broken. Oh. Yeah, they'll attack first. They'll dig 3 deep. Maybe play a card from there. Okay, they're gonna play that. Two cards left. I just need to find a land. There's the land I've been looking for. Unfortunately for us, there's nothing else I can do besides the environmental science. We'll grab a swamp. And the turn. Oh, our opponent has no idea. We'll have enough to bring out a Kaya. Yep. Yep, big times, big times. Yep, down to 16. Hope you cast creatures. Cast all the creatures. So, let's go ahead and just get this first blood on the snow out of the way. Out of the way, on the way. Somewhere. Let's do something with it. Let's get our Kaya back. We can blood on the snow again after that.
I'm not gonna let you slow me down.
I mean, they're going to be drawing cards for the rest of the game. Let's go ahead and plus that.
Just how I showed you. You got this.
I could just do this for a few more turns and just... Whenever sacrifice another creature or blood, each opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life. Okay. They've got all the blood tokens. Are they going to start drawing cards? Okay. Another land. Let's hunt for specimens. Let's grab pest summoning. Let's minus her. Still pest summoning.
Never been part of an angry mob before.
Pass the turn back. These are all about to get bigger next turn. Or death touch. I don't know about bigger. Okay, they're going on this sacrifice train. Okay. Okay, I see what we're doing. I'm gonna have to blood on the snow. Okay, keep going. Okay. That was okay. So, what am I doing? I'm gonna be bringing back an eye twitch. So I think we just go ahead and plus this. Throw that there. Next.
Oh, I've got
swinging
the
with
perfect
everything.
tools for the job.
Blood on the snow. Let's destroy all creatures with snow. This thing is annoying. We can't. It's trying to kill us. We'll get this eye twitch back out. Throw out another eye twitch. Only costs 4, so they can throw that and sacrifice. So we're fine. If they have another one of these, we're way fine. Okay, thank you. I get into my board. And you take damage. Thank you, thank you. I would like a mascot exhibition and a mascot Watch this, opponent. Okay. You know what? I don't want them to sit there and do that again, so we're gonna take a turn off and destroy all creatures again. And get an eye twitch back out. I was gonna plus this, or minus this, and then, and mascot, but this thing just brings them back into the game.
You got this.
What do? You're the one that creates... Yeah, I'm fine with this. Emerson Predator. I don't think that wins the game for them. Let's go ahead and minus this. And throw a mascot exhibition.
Give up already. You're outnumbered.
And then, no attacks, and the turn. These are all about to have death touch. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Hello, opponent. Okay, they go first. We have 3 lands. I have the Eye Tyrant, Snow-Covered Plains, and a Shattered Sanctum. So that's actually nice. We can go turn 1, 2, 3. We have Eye Twitch, Infernal Grass, Sorin, and a Blood on the Snow. I like it. It's a nice little curve. Good land. Black into white into duel. Oh, we hit another land off the top, so we're guaranteed turn 4 Sorin. If, oh, kind of guaranteed. They're playing dragons, right? Okay, there's the Kayla. So we throw out the planes. So if next turn they throw Emerson Predator, I think we're in trouble. No, we're not. So we hunt for specimens and we necrotic fumes. And then we'll swing in for 1. That way if the Emerson Predator, we get around it with the exile. No blocks. Add a little blue up in there. Another land for us, not bad. Let's get that shattered out there. And let's go ahead and swing in for 2. Okay. Okay. Sometimes you just don't want an Eye Twitch to hit you. Let's grab. We have 1, 2, plus 3 lands in play, so we have 5 lands. I don't think we need Environmental Sciences. We're getting closer to Infernal Grasp, or Mascot Exhibition. I think this time, though, we need the Pest Summoning. I think it's a better play. And let's end the turn. No, let's Pest Summoning. I was going to hold up the Infernal Grasp, but let's get these little tokens out here. No blocks. Red. Okay. Oh, it's a Lolth. We know they're representing counterspell colors. Let's lead off with a... They're not going to be able to kill Sorin with the 1/1 anyways. Let's go ahead and attack with... Let's leave 1 back. Let's see if they're playing counter magic. Of course they are. That's okay. Well, Lolth is coming next turn. No blocks. Let's see if they have another cat. No, you know what? I was gonna do Lolth. Let's go Kaya first. It makes Lolth stronger. And it does that. That's 2 negates. And the turn. Swing for 3 and end the turn. They'll come back at us for 1. This is a real exciting battle here, huh? Another Kaya. Odd. Yeah. Shouldn't have used all those negates. DNN Bio. Let's see what you're doing. We go first. We have 4 lands, 2 eye twitches, and a hunt for specimens. I like it. Lots of land, ways to get in the board over and over and over again. We're going to lead with an eye twitch because I don't want to catch. It's either eye twitch or eye twitch, so I'm going to go with eye twitch, but that's just me. Okay, let's go ahead and put out the snow-covered plains into the hunt for specimens. Let's grab. Let's just keep the land train going. I guess kind of thin out the deck, if you will. We have another eye twitch. We could have gone a different route. We're going Angels here. It might be Book of Exalted Deeds. We don't know yet. So let's throw this out on black. Let's throw the eye twitch. And then next, no attack. You know what? I'll let this get one bigger this turn. I want to just use my mana here because I don't know what I want to grab with that. This can be on white, so we'll grab another black. Youthful because I'd rather kill the Righteous Valkyrie. Okay. I don't think I need anything for my sideboard at the moment, right? No blocks, because they're all flyers anyways. Deadly Dispute, there we go. So now let's put this out on black. No attacks end the turn. Now I can block Deadly Dispute and Infernal Grasp something if it's dangerous. We're almost 1 away from our Blood on the Snow. We don't really have anything to get with it yet, but we will. Freedots, Retribution. Got it. So we'll just... I'm gonna go ahead and just take out that 4/4 right now. Don't like it. Yep. Coming in with both. We'll take 3. That way if this gets bigger we can block it next turn and take a little less damage. Let's do 1 blocker. Deadly Dispute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna use that treasure token probably to Blood on the Snow, I think. I think it's time for the mascot. 2 more cards. Ooh. Ooh. So let's go ahead and swing in. We got a Kaya. I like that. We're gonna... Yeah, we are going to Blood on the Snow, paying Snow. Get that eye twitch back out. Next turn we're gonna Kaya, and then hopefully it lives and we can get to a point we can protect her with the Infernal Grasp and the eye twitch. Let's get another mascot at this point, because if we can get Kaya online, those mascots just start pumping out creatures. Land. Rampage. Okay. It's not my favorite card to have to play against, but it's not going to hurt us. Ooh. So we definitely want to get Kaya out. So let's get another blackout. Let's get Kaya going.
I like a plane where I can stick to the shadows.
Let's go ahead and plus that. And submit 0, but it gives us Death Touch. We're going to go ahead and swing in.
The perfect tools for the job.
Do they notice it has Death Touch? Okay, we'll go ahead and Infernal... Oh, wait. I needed to wait till that hit. That was the whole point of that. Now I don't get the damage. And playing too fast. Slow down. We'll grab this Mascot Exhibition. And if we get another land, we're going crazy with her. Either way, Loth is coming out. It's either Mascot or Loth, depending if we get another land off the top. Oh, you son of a gun.
I'll find another way.
Let's start doing mascots. We can do Loth next. That way Loth gets more benefit out of these when we have to sacrifice to those. Looks like that's not going to be an issue, but I'm definitely going Loth. Nothing they're going to do now. They know we have 2 more mascots. Okay, Brew Crew, that is going to do it for Orzhov Walkers. And yeah, it is fun when you get a Kaya Geist Hunter to stick and you can do any kind of tokening, whether it's the LOL tokens, the Sorin, especially the mascot exhibition, but even the pest summoning is fun, as you saw from the gameplay. It is a blast. Couple of quick little changes. Well, one change and one just note. First off, I love Kaya, but you know what? I think one is all you need for the deck, because that gives us 4 planeswalkers at the 5-drop slot, and I think Kaya in this deck is actually pretty important. So I am going to pump that up to 3. I think there was 3 originally in the deck when Brewmaster Will gave it to me, and I think I dropped it for a 25th land because of the fact that you really need the land in this deck, and it is a control deck. I think 25 lands is where you want to be in this kind of deck, just to make sure you just keep moving forward. You really can't miss a land drop, especially against another control deck, or you're probably going to lose the game. The only other thing I was going to mention is that I think if you can, and I just don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I would like to get one of these in the sideboard, Introduction to Annihilation, exile target non-land permanent, because of the fact there are situations where I feel like I could have won the game if I could have grabbed that, and I just didn't have it because Necrotic Fumes only hit so much. So I'm going to keep playtesting it the way it is at the moment, but you could take out one of these Necrotic Fumes and add in one Introduction to Annihilation, and that, you know, that might be a better way to run the board, but I'm not sure at the moment. We'll leave it like that just for the moment. Let's go over what I think is safe to craft and not to craft at the moment. So Blood on the Snow is an amazing card. I think that's completely safe. Meathook Massacre, I think you should craft 4 of those even if you hate black. I mean, the card is that good. No, I'm kidding. If you love black and you like you know, board wipes, you definitely need some Meathook Massacres. Super good cards, super safe to craft. Let's go ahead and get to Kaya Geist Hunter. If you don't have a lot of wild cards, buyer beware on this one. It might be amazing, it might not. Not enough testing, in my opinion, to give you the green light or the thumbs up on Kaya Geist Hunter. So I like this one. I'm not saying don't craft it, but I'm not saying do craft it. I'm saying make the decision based on the amount of wild cards you have and how much you think this deck looks fun. Sorin is, I think I'm going to put it in the same category, if not even just a slight bit lower. I think Kaya's a little bit better than Sorin. You know, I don't know. The deck maybe could even get a little more streamlined and you take out Sorin altogether. But 1, we don't have any 4-drops that way. And 2, hey, I like playing with a bunch of planeswalkers. It's fun. And that's what this is all about, really. It's fun. So, you know, but like I said, buyer beware on that. Lolth is completely safe. Craft away on that. And I don't see anything wrong with having a Kaya. You know, she pops in here or there. If you want to play it the way I had it originally, 2 of them, I think they're safe. You're not going to see her in a lot of decks, but I think it's a safe craft. I think she has, you know, put up some really good numbers in the original Blood Money deck, so it's not a horrible craft, but maybe it's not the strongest use of your mythics at your mythic wild cards at the moment. As you see, I don't have many of those mythics either, so I'm being cautious as well. As you know, I'm going to tell you, if you watch the channel, lands are always safe. Craft away. They go in all kinds of decks. And I don't see any reason to not craft a mascot exhibition, maybe even 2. If you don't own 3, you don't need 3 in the sideboard. Maybe don't craft all 3. If you already own 2 and you want to craft 1 more, that's fine. Just find it, you know, maybe instead of taking out the card I took out for Introduction to Annihilation, you take out a mascot and add that instead. So just think about that before you go crafting those. You're not often going to have 3, but this deck, as you saw in the gameplay, can get to that point. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Like I asked earlier, if you'll please do us a favor, not only comment, but also rate the video. Instead of 1 point each, if you do both, we get 4 points. If you don't mind, please subscribe. It's fast, it's free, and it really means the world to me. Hit that notification bell so that you know whenever we have new content come out. And as always, until next time, have a blast in the arena.